I think like you and Juju especially, without any tricks or all the rest, you've endured and people love you so much. And I think it's because not only are you great when you see you live and perform, but your personality really came through on the show.
Well, thank you. I always knew I was destined to do something on TV, something like this. I just didn't know I was going to be in a dress and a wig.
Right.
So when I first started doing drag, I was like, okay, I'm kind of enjoying this. I'm kind of liking it. So it's kind of weird when people are saying they love you, but it's like they love the persona. It's not really the person. So, I mean, we still are the same people in and out, but it's just, it's one of those things where when we go and work, we work fine by ourselves, but when we're booked together, and I think we're one of the only teams from RuPaul's All-Stars Drag Race that still travels.
Together.
Yeah.
Plus you had a great name.
Jujubee.
Exactly.
Well, okay, here's a quick story. When Ru first said that we had to think up names, I was thinking team names, like just names.
Right.
I didn't know it had to be like a moniker.
So
I was like, oh, well, let's be the Fuzzy Buttercups. And she was like, what? And I'm like, Fuzzy Buttercups. And she sat there and, oh, that's gross. And so then when Ru came and asked us, like, what is your name? We're like, Fuzzy Buttercups. And she's like, what? And so then we found out we had to be, it was either Jujubee or Javen.
Oh, I think you chose wisely.
Yeah, Jujubee.
Because Jujubee looks great on a flyer in Orlando or wherever you're traveling to. Jujubee's coming! Jujubee's coming!
And plus it has Ru in there.
Oh, you're right. It has Ru in there, and we know that's important. Now, let me get into something that I did not know about you, but it's very interesting. Before you were the beautiful lady known as Raven, you were a go-go thug named Phoenix, son.
Yes, I was. Where did we find this out?
Oh, honey, I do my research, darling.
This is why I wanted to come do this. Because he's digging deep. Not too deep.
Not too deep. So your boyfriend's here, I'm sure he gets deep in you all the time. Anyway, go-go thug named Phoenix.
Yes, I was a working go-go boy named Phoenix, and I started.
And where was this?
Mainly like the Valley, Long Beach.
Oh, right.
And a couple of really seedy, gross places that I would never recommend going to.
When you're a go-go boy, you just gotta go what you gotta do.
I'm a whore. And I started doing costumes. And when I would show up to go-go dance, it wasn't just like, a pair of, boots and a thong. I wanted to be like a cow. Name a character from the Village People. I dressed up as that at least once a week. So, and that's what I started doing. And then I wanted to start playing with makeup. And I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? Why not? Let's do it.
So and was that like you started playing with makeup like what? You were like, everyone loves me, and then one day you were like, oh, drag queen got that glitter on my eye.
Basically.
And oh my God. I am amazing.
It wasn't that. It wasn't as dramatic as Johnny McGovern can make it. But I was always playing with makeup, and makeup is what made me appreciate doing this. But it was starting to do that and then going to work and then the other go-go boys not wanting me to play their reindeer games. And so I was like, okay, fine, whatever, I'm done.
You're like, well, I also could be a lady, so boink.
And then I was go-go dancing in drag.
Oh, wow.
Which that's not fun.
Oh, no,
it's
that's
so
on the box and a lot of, that's like a cardio program.
Well, I was very Britney Spears about it.
Oh.
I was like, I want 2 huge industrial fans down here, and I want this wig to just blow all over the place.
Stancing, you were stancing, really, just letting it fly.
With that lovely red light, just getting rid of all the makeup.
And so you decided that you weren't going to call yourself Phoenix, the drag queen.
I thought I wanted to go with something a little more feminine, but still kind of androgynous. So I went with Raven, which is, I don't know where that came from. Everyone asks me why. I just figured, at the time I was doing everything kind of dark, mysterious.
The Dark Princess.
That's what they were calling
exactly.
me. Oh, okay, yes. That was me, the Dark Princess.
The Dark Princess. Well,
I still am.
Yeah, exactly. You still are the Dark Princess.
But I try and, after I started doing drag and I was the Dark Princess, I was sick of being just that.
Right.
It was always white contacts, black lipstick, black hair. And so then I wanted to start doing a little bit of glam. And I look back and I see some of my photos from when I first started, And I'm like, what the hell? But we all grow. We learn.
We do. Now you can do a million looks. And it's wise you didn't choose a name like Tina. So now or whatever, so when someone yells, yo, Raven, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman at the mall, you can give them whatever you want.
Exactly. And that's why I chose the name.